students, my name is Abhishek Agrawal. We are going to study today on the topic of the virology. In this topic, we study about what is virus, its classification, and what is diseases. So we start topic. First, introduction. Uh, it an infective agent that typically consists of the nucleic acid. The nucleic acids are both RNA and DNA molecule in a protein coat. It's too small and not seen by the light microscope and is able to multiply only within the living host cell. This is seen only by the electron microscope. So these are the 10 to 100 times smaller or 20 to 300 nanometer in a size than most of the bacteria. They can grow only in the animals, a plant or the microorganism. They are obligate intercellular parasite. But unlike still simple infectious agent, virus contain genes which give them the ability to mutate and evolve, contain a nucleic acid, both DNA and RNA, which is enclosed by a protein is called as a capsid. Evolved from the capsid, the pieces of the DNA that can move between the cell, while other have evolved from the bacteria. The structural complete, matured and infectious virus is called a viron. In 1897, the scientist Marcius Benjic suggested that the tiny particles in the juice cause the diseases, and he named these particles virus after the Latin word poison. Over 5,000 species are discovered of the virus. The virus do not have cell that divide or the new virus are assembled in the infectious host cell, but they can multiply in the host cell. Virus of the consist of the three parts such as genes made by the either DNA or RNA, long molecule that carry the genetic information. The protein coat that protect the gene and its some virus and envelope of the fat. The virus vary in a shape from simple helical and isosahedral to more complex structure. This is the shape of the virus. First is the helical, second one is the isosahedral, and third one is the complex. In the helical, they have a protein structure in a round bun and they contain the DNA and the capsid. Capsid is the outer form of the virus. It is the isohedral. It is like a flower, circular flower, and third one is the complex. It contains the hexagonal in the upper side and a pin in the lower side. Next one is the classification of the virus. These virus based on the basis on the host of the they lives. They contain three types: animal virus, plant virus, and the bacterial virus. First one is the animal virus. They have DNA and may have RNA also. So virus of the animal is a host. Examples such as the rabies virus, polio virus, mumps, chickenpox virus, smallpox virus, and the influenza virus. Second one is a plant virus. They have a RNA and infected plant such as a potato, sugarcane, tobacco, cucurbits, and other higher plant. The virus which show their live characteristics have attached to the plant such as a example tobacco mosaic virus or called as the TMV. Second one is the banana stick virus. In the banana stick virus, the banana plant leaves are brown. Third one is the bacterial virus. The bacterial virus have a DNA and are called as the bacteriophage. The bacteriophage is such as a T1, T2, T3 and T4 and so on. Second one classification is the based on the physiochemical properties and its characteristic. They have two types, primary characteristic and secondary characteristic. First we study about the primary characteristic. The chemical nature of the nucleic acid is the RNA or DNA, or it is the single stranded, double stranded, or a single or a segmented genome. Second one is the structure of the virion. It is a shape helical, isohedral, or complex, naked, or the envelope. Third one is the site of the replication of the virus. It is the nucleus or the cytoplasm. Second one is a secondary characteristic. The host is a host specific, such as a lung, kidney, etc. Host specific and the specific host tissue or the cell type. Second one is the specific surface structure, example antigenic properties. Third one is the mode of transmission of the virus. How to transmission, example is the feces. Next one is the classification of virus. They have two parts. First one is the DNA virus and second one is the RNA virus. The DNA virus is divided into two parts. It is the double stranded and second one is the single stranded. The double stranded DNA virus is also divided into two parts. First one is the envelope and second one is the envelope. The envelope means the virus have a bilipid layer, and the unenveloped means the virus do not have a bilipid layer. The envelope examples such as hepatovirus, poxvirus and herpes virus. The unenveloped example such as papillomavirus, adenovirus and polymovirus. In the single stranded DNA virus is unenveloped and have a no bilipid layer. Example is parvovirus. In the RNA virus, they have divided into four types, which is the positive RNA, negative RNA, positive or negative RNA and positive RNA via DNA. The positive RNA is subdivided into two parts. It is the unenveloped RNA virus and second one is the enveloped RNA virus. The unenveloped RNA virus examples are calicivirus and piconavirus. The enveloped virus is the coronavirus, flapivirus and togavirus. The negative RNA is only envelope virus. It is a filovirus, rebovirus, bunavirus, etc. The positive and negative RNA, it is a double capsid. Double capsid means it is a double bilayer on the virus coating. Example is the reovirus, and last one is the positive RNA and DNA. It is the envelope in the virus. It is example is the retrovirus. Next one is the size of the virus. The virus have a vary in size like between the 20 nanometer to the 300 nanometer. So the small size is the parvovirus, it is a 20 nanometer, and the larger size is the varrovirus, it is 360 nanometer. Other viruses such as herpes virus is size as 200 nanometer, rabies virus size 100 into 60 nanometer, measles 150 nanometer, HIV1 120 nanometer, SARS size 120 nanometer. Ebola virus is size 80 into 970 nanometer. Papillovirus is 60 nanometer. So these are the various size and cause of disease. Next one is the morphology of the virus. Virion. What is virion? Virion is a complete, mature, fully developed viral particle composed of the nucleic acid, surrounded by the coat and protect it from the environment. It serves as a vehicle of the transmission from one host to the another host. In a simple language, the virion is a vehicle or the transmission of the from the one host to the another host and cause a disease. So the virion is made up of the nucleic acid such as the RNA or the DNA. It form an envelope or a capsid. It is a protein coat surrounding the DNA is called as the capsid composed of the protein. Subunits called as the capsomeres. The capsomeres may be the single type or the different type of protein depending on the virus. The structure might be covering capsid called as the envelope, which is the composed of the protein, lipid and the carbohydrate. The virus are not cellular and therefore do not have a nucleus, cytoplasm membrane. Next one is the what is the structure of the virus? The virus is formed by the capsid, nucleocapsid, membrane envelope and the protein spike. The capsid is the surrounded the center of the virion. Second one is the nucleocapsid. The nucleocapsid is the combination of the nucleic acid and the capsid. The nucleic acid such as the RNA and the DNA. Third one is the membrane envelope. It is surrounds the nucleocapsid. Uh, Last one is the protein spikes. It's help the virus attach themselves to the host cell. This is the structure of the virus. The in the middle, this is the nucleic acid or the double-stranded DNA. The axial part it is called as the capsomeres and the capsid. The spike is called the protein spikes, and the circular part is called as the envelope membrane or is made by the capsid. Next one is the structure of the virus. There are many structures of the virus such as a helical shape, isohedral shape and the complex shape. First one is the helical virus. In the helical virus, the protein subunits and the nucleic acid are arranged in the helix structure. Second one is the polyhedral virus. In the polyhedral virus, the protein subunits assembled into the symmetric shell that covers the nucleic acid containing core. We seen a picture. And third one is the complex virus. It is often have architecture consisting of the both helical and the polyhedral shape or the part confined to different structural component. And this is a picture of the complex virus like a tetrapole. Complex virus or the vector phase, it means virus of a bacterium. It contains the tails and pins attached to the virus to the specific site of the cell surface of the bacterium. Example is the T1 phase. In the T1 phase, they have a head. It's like a hexagonal. The pin, the T1 phase, also known as the E. coli phases, are a group of the double-stranded DNA vector phase from the family Myoviridae. The T1 phase vary such as the T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6 and T7. This is like a shape like a tadpole with a hexagonal head and a cylindrical tail. The head consists of the nucleic acid such as the DNA or RNA and is surrounded by the protein coat or the capsid. The base of the tail portion have 6 pins and the 6 tails attached together that bind to a specific receptor site on the bacterial surface. The phase T1 and T5 and lambda of the E. coli do not possess a contractile sheet. Contract sheet means the sheet around the conical tail. Contractile sheet and tail of the phases T3 and T7 of the E. coli and P22 salmonella are short and the non-contractile. This is a picture of the complex virus. This is the head hexagonal shape and the cylindrical tail. It is made by the contractile sheaths and the tail tall, and it is the base is the pin and the 6 plane called as the tall fibers. Other one is the replication of the bacteriophages, any of a group of virus that infected bacteria. It is discovered by the Frederick W. Todd in Great Britain at 1915 and the Felix de Herder in the France in the 1917. In the simple meaning of the bacteriophage, it means the bacteria eater. They have two type of the life cycle. It is the lytic and the lysogenic. Lytic or called as the Vulvent cycle. In this cycle, there is the intercellular multiplication of the phases followed by the lysis of the cell and the release of the progenivirons. Second one is the lysogenic cycle or called as the a Vulvent cycle. In the lysogenic cycle, the phase DNA becomes integrated with the bacterial genome and replicating synchronously without any the cell lysis. So next one is a step involved in the lytic cycle. This have a 5 step. First one step is the attachment. The phases attached to the surface of the host cell. In the second cycle is the penetration. The viral DNA it's entered into the host cell. Third one is the biosynthesis. The phase DNA replicates and phase protein are the made. Fourth one is the maturation of the virus. In the new phase particles are assembled with the cell, and fifth one is the lysis. The cell lysis and releasing the newly made phases. So these steps are involved in the lytic cycle. Last one is the lytic cycle and the lysogenic cycle. So it start in the bacteriophage bind to the bacterium. In the second part, the phase of the DNA entered into the host cell. Is a pink one. Third one is the host DNA is digests the cell in the lytic cycle. Fourth one is the new phases DNA are made and the lysis of the cycle. In the fifth one, the host cell are transcribed and translate the phase of the DNA and produce the phase of the protein. In the lytic cycle, the last phase is the assemble of the new phases is completed and the phase enzyme are sent to the lysis and new phases are the regenerated. In the lysogenic cycle, the prophase are there. The prophase means the phases are attached to the cell but not the lysis. Then mitotic division are there. They divide into two parts. The chromosome with integrated propagate deleted. This can outside divide into two parts and then release the host and form the bacterial cell. Thank you.